Sox. Catch it all on the CHSN app. Tomorrow at 4:30. Full stream ahead. Top of the order with 2 outs here in this bottom of the 5th this afternoon. Hey, what's up, Big? What's going on? What's up, Key? All right, guys, we got 25 of our comics that we sent off to get graded. So we got, like I said, 25. So those who haven't seen how CGC does grading and packing, well, here you go. They sent it in a box that was 31 pounds, guys. Key, yours is not in this one. It's you know how they take 3-4 months. So, and Comic-Con just happened, so there we go. But we got, like I said, well, technically 23. I gave my son his 2 comics, so I haven't seen any of the comics. I know what the grades are. I just don't know what they look like. But we're about to reveal them, show you what they look like. So, like I said, for those who haven't seen them ever do their packing, they send them in these big old bags like this right here, which obviously protect it really, really good. So we'll put that one off to the side. We'll bring up the other one. Oh my goodness. There's actually 3 in here. Oh. It was 31 pounds of graded comics. And there's one more back there. There's the receipt. Like I said, I'm doing all this as a reveal for those who've never gotten comics graded by CGC or were kind of curious. Well, here you go. All right. And just to show you, that box is empty now. It's a big old box. So we'll toss that off to the side. We'll move this around. That's a Pikachu. That is one of my wife's cousin's Pikachus. I'm looking at all his he's got all the Pokemon from. Yeah, 100%. And then, if there's like a comic that doesn't come back as high as you want, we can kind of see in real time why. Because obviously they're the professionals, we're not. Sometimes it's a gamble. Sometimes you're like, I didn't see that, or they damaged it, and then you can go back and forth with them. But most of these came back 9.8. Now, like I said, some of these were my wife's uncles. So we'll move Pikachu off to the side. But no. It takes them 3 to 4 months. This was the very first show we did, or I did. So some of these are my wife's uncle's comics. Some are mine. Some are yours. So we're gonna see them together. But these things are beefy, man. All right, so this one's got a ton of comics. So we'll pull this off to the side. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is my wife's uncle's first comic that he got. That's a 9.8. Let's see. Oh, he got 2 of these, both 9.8. So he bought all his own comics. So his grades are going to be somewhat lower. 9.6. That's a good looking comic, actually. And I'll take the plastic off for yours. 9.8 on his. Can you guys see the grade? There we go. Sorry about that. There we go. That's better. My apologies. Let's see. Okay, that's his also 9.4. All right, this one's mine. I sent this one in to get graded. So this one came back 9.8 for mine. That's a good one right there. All right, who had Daredevil #1? Who was it that had Daredevil #1? Yeah, well, he just got random comics, and he thought a swinging deal, and I got him graded for him. So, all right, I can't remember who had Daredevil #1, but that came back a 9.2. We'll see why. Oh. Let's see. So 9.2. A little thing down there, I guess. I didn't see that. If that's all they're counting it as? Yep, that's it. All right, wow. They were picky this time. So, okay. 92 best, but not the worst. 92, okay. This is about the worst we're going to see tonight. Now, I think this one was AKs, if I'm not mistaken. Here's also AKs with 9.8 on Invincible number 1. That is pretty. That's a good looking comic as a 9.1 right or 9.8. Look at that Joker. That's nice. That's a good looking comic. All right, we got 2 more. All right, let's see what we got over here. Let's see whose is this. This one upside down, of course. Okay. Let me go ahead and put some sticky notes so you guys don't see the grades. All righty. Who had Batman 690 or 638? First appearance of Jason Todd revealed to be. All righty. Here we go. This one is a 9.8. I can't remember who. Well, whoever's it is, it came back about as perfect as you're going to get. Obviously, a 9, 9, and 10 are perfect, but 9.8s are what you shoot for. So, boom, we have a 9.8, people. There we go. 9.8. And again, I'll put all the sleeves back on it. Who had Something Is Killing the Children? Who had Something Is Killing you? You mad? All right, you ready? By the way, this foil is sick looking, dude. In this CGC, you got a 9.8, my man. CGC 9.8. Boom. Oh, did Mo have 638? Grab Mo on that one. All right, and then okay. Now, my wife's uncle, he's a big he is a big Mad TV fan and Mad comic book, so he got one of the foils, number 1, Mad About DC, 9.8. So yeah, he's a big Mad fan, so I had to get that one graded for him. All right, here we go. Oh, this bad boy is heavy as hell. All right. See, and of course they're probably upside down. All right. Oh, they got him. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. We got Civil War. Okay, here's all your guys's. All righty. Who had? I think this one was mine. Who had? Did anyone have Venom? That might be mine. Who had Civil War 1? There we go. That's you did, Matt. Okay. We got this is the Lee version variant to Venom 184, Amazing Mary Jane at a 9.8. That is gorgeous. All right. Star Wars Vader Down. Not sure who had that one. I think this was AK's also. There it is. This is the Dynamic Forces sketch cover. 9.8. There we go. Who had Red Hood number 1? Was that AK also? Because I know he had a ton. Well, there's Red Hood number 1. This is the one that got recalled because the lady talked some trash about, I think it was the president or something. I can't remember. Anyways, 9.8. Boom. All right, who had Daredevil number 11? Daredevil number 11. Bam, 9.8. Look at that. That is awesome looking. All righty, Nightwing number 78. Okay, and I think this was his also. 9.8. Woo. All right, who had the. Oh, this is. Oh my God. This is gorgeous. Look at that. That is badass. That's exciting. Woo. Absolute Joker foil and a CGC is nice. Who had this one? Was that also AK? I know he had a ton. Anyways, 9.8. Whoever got it. We're hitting the 9.8s non-stop right now. Let's go. Let's go. All right, another Absolute Batman number 15 foil with the Joker. This looking demonic as all get up. 9.8. Look at that. Woo. We are hitting it tonight, guys. Hitting it. Was that big? Let's go big. All righty. Absolute Joker on Absolute Batman. Another foil. Another 9.8. All right. Who had Batman 90? Who had Batman 90? Who was that? And then we'll do. Was that you, Matt? Okay. Batman 90. Ooh, this is a good one. 9.8. Let's go. Let's go. 9.8. All right, last comic. Who had Civil War number 1? Was that you, Matt? Oh, come on. Okay. I would get. Okay. Oh, I'm not happy with this one. We got a 9. And I tell you why. I think they. Right there. That wasn't there when I showed you guys. I think they did that. I think they gripped it. But that can be pressed, I think. I'm not happy with that. They did that because I showed you guys on camera what this looked like, and that was not there. I think they did that. So this came back a 9 because of that. So if you want, Matt, I can have this sent back, pressed, and regraded if you want. See if we can get a little bit higher on that. Oh, I'm not happy about that. Okay, I'll let you know. Oh, I'm disappointed with that one, man. There was no way that was a 9. I think that, and they sometimes do that. I mean, that happens, but okay. So there are 4 other comics, and I'm about to move you guys around. So hold on. I do apologize for the movement. All right. There's 4 other comics being sent back, and I'm just going to show you right now what they are. Okay. Absolute Batman 1. That was the Batman Day special on my dime. Another Absolute Batman 1 and Annual 1. So these are coming in Tuesday. So not to delay anything. There you go. 9/8. Show you what it looks like. There you go. That's gorgeous. I can't remember who had that one. This one was mine. Mine came back 9.8. And then I had this one also. Okay. So this was mainly mine, except for that Batman Day number 1. This one right here. Who had this one? Was this Biggs? That one's still being graded, Big. This is just the first shipment. Yeah. But okay, so we had damn near all 9/8 except for 2 that weren't. Um, again, hey, Matt, I'm not happy with that one because, like I said, I hadn't seen it yet. That's nasty what they did. because I showed you guys like it was clean. But Batman 98, look at that. Batman 99.8. We got, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 8 so far. 7, 9, 8, 8, 9, 8, 9, 9, 8, 10, 11, 9, 8 out of 13. So no, no, Monster. Yours is on the next shipment, or yours are still being graded. Let me rephrase it. So, Monsters, yours are still being graded. The FF is still being graded. So that's gonna be another big shipment of like 25 comics, I believe. So, but anyways, that is the big reveal for the first shipment of comics. I think that was pretty successful, except for that Civil War. I'm a little disappointed on. So I'm gonna get that one. I'm gonna go to the comic shop and have them see if they think about pressing it and send it back in and see what I can get out of it. If they say they can fix that little dent that the CGC did, then I'll I'll send it off. That is, man, these are nice, so damn nice. But all right, guys, I'm gonna send these off this week. All right, so expect some graded comics coming into your way. Oh, tell me how it is, Big. Tell me how it is. Yeah, man, I'll let you know. I've got your number now, and I'll let you know. We all saw it on camera. I mean, that was clean as hell, man. I don't know what happened there. I'm a little disappointed by the 9, but I mean, that's why we got a 9.7. Yeah, I'll let you know, man. I'll keep you posted because, like I said, I'm curious about that one. That was a good one. That was one of the big wins. Like, it is what it is, though. But anyways, I that's it. I think we did for the most part. We did pretty dang good, if you ask me. But anyways, guys, that's basically how we're gonna do the next show. Except I'm just gonna pull them all out and then have them all stickered up. I wanted to kind of go through the whole process of showing you guys how they pack their stuff, ship it, so you have that comfort of, okay, I like how they do it. I'll do my own from now on. If you guys were kind of like on the cusp of, I don't want to do this, but I kind of want to do this, and using me as the guinea pig, that's fine. But look what I got in the mail just yesterday. Look at this. This is one of those soft flaps. Mark Spears flip book. Mark Spears flip book. This is his Jaws variant flip book, dude. It's so cool. This thing is mean looking. So I will have this on my show this week. And where is the other one? Oh, the first appearance of Lady Bullseye. She will be on the show next week too, or this week, coming up Friday. So, but anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys helping me have fun doing this and getting to 1,000. And I'm glad a lot of these came back 9/8. And I look forward to the next batch. Your big Batman #1 will get here Tuesday, and I'll just ship that out. But I wanted to show you today, so you know didn't have to wait on what it looked like. But that one came back good. I just it's we so the soft slabs are weird because they're uncirculated, so there's increased value because they're almost guaranteed to be a 9/8 or 9/9 or potentially tens because they've never been touched. They print them at the factory, and then they soft slab them, and then ship them to the warehouse, and then they sit. So it's a little bit of a different scenario where if you sent it to the comic shop, it's cover price. You know what I'm saying? So the value on the soft slabs are automatically increased by at least a couple bucks, easy minimum. But something like that, Mark Spears, that's a $30 comic, and At the card shop, at the comic shop, raw. So that one's different. So, and they charge you differently too. Oh, but I do have 4 San Diego Comic Con Batmans coming that are number two, 850 and 500 from San Diego Comic Con. That's honest. That's up to you. I mean, the soft slabs. I mean, like this one right here, it might like there's a little bit of flimsy to it, but it doesn't like damage it, and you could touch it. But for me, I would get them graded just because like this is just a good looking cover. I mean, look at that sucker. But they have it's uncirculated. I mean, it does tell you right there that it's uncirculated. So then that's for the I mean, something like this though, man, that is it's Mark Spears. Yeah, Mark Spears flip book. So, but the comic shop would charge more for that. I mean, that's they will charge more if you got those slabs. So, yep. But all right, guys. Well, that's it. I just kind of wanted to show everybody what you're getting yourselves into, what kind of success we had. I think we had a fairly good success run. I mean, not everything's always going to be perfect, but I think we did fairly good. We're gonna, like I said, wait for the next batch, and then once I get the next group of comics back from grading, which is 25, I believe, I'll let you guys know. All right. All right. Appreciate it, guys. I will get these out to you as soon as I can, and we'll see you next time. Okay, guys. All right. Have a good night.